Hey everybody, welcome to Alaska Raceway Parks Track Talk. I am your host, Michelle, and it is the 1st of October. So welcome to Oktoberfest and fall. It was a brisk, like 28 degrees this morning. There's ice on the Camaro. So I guess it's time to start putting stuff away for the winter. We have most of the racetrack put away. Bathrooms are all buttoned up for the season. We've got everything winterized and ready to go. So as a reminder, make sure you get your race cars winterized if you haven't done that and they're not in someplace warm and heated for the winter. Couple updates today before I introduce my special guest this afternoon and we get on with the first big announcement for the 2025 season. The Banquet is officially sold out. So if you haven't got tickets yet, you are out of luck unless somebody has one that they're not going to go, and then you can use that. But we are sold out. It's going to be Saturday at 6 o'clock at Evangelos, and would definitely like to give a big thank you to Arctic Refrigeration for sponsoring the Banquet as they do every year, and being our official party sponsor for the end of the year awards. Speaking of winter storage, we do have that available, and Hillary and I are going to be billing that out this afternoon. So if you have left trailers or things here, we'll be billing out winter storage. We do still have space available. So if you're looking for an affordable place to put your race car or your RV or whatever for the winter, it's $100 a month from October through April. So $700 for the winter is not a bad deal. And it'll be right here at the Raceway when you guys are ready to get ready for spring. If you have RV parking, if you had a spot along the fence or in the spot over here on the red parking lot where we've got RV parking, we haven't billed that out yet. I'm working on some updates with our website to make that a little bit more cool for next year. So just hold your horses on that. I would love to take your money, but right now we're working on some things behind the scenes and I want to get that in place before we get that going. John, I've got you down on the wish list for a parking spot for next year. But currently, for those of you guys who don't know how the pit parking and stuff works, the people who have parking spots now have until the end of November to pay for those parking spots. And then after that, I go through and reassign parking spots to people who are on the wish list. So if you aren't on the wish list yet, or you're not sure if you are, reach out to me and let me know. And I can double check and make sure that you are. But we do give everybody who has a parking spot a little bit first right of refusal to get those paid for. And then we will assign parking spots, get you billed, shuffle things around, and make sure it's all ready to go before the race season gets started next spring. So speaking of next spring, this Saturday, since it's the Banquet, is officially the end of the 2024 season, and we'll get started on 2025. You can't see it because I'm freezing, but I am wearing my Alaska Speed Week shirt, and we had a meeting 2 weeks ago and picked the dates for next year. We are going to be doing Alaska Speed Week again this season from June 9th through Father's Day weekend. But before we do that, I have a special guest that I'm going to bring on stage with me, and we're going to talk about something else that's cool going on in 2025. So coming to, let's see, I'm unmuting you, and I'm going to add you to the thing. Boom, look at this, technology. So this is my special guest, Josh. I know a lot of you guys know Josh. He's been out helping us with the street events and putting out a lot of other things. He works with the UAA Tech Center, doing all sorts of cool car shows and events for those guys. Did Hot Import Nights this summer, helped out with Midnight Sun, Street Rod Association's event. You've helped us out with a ton of things. And so, Josh, we've been working on something behind the scenes, and I'm going to let you go ahead and announce it. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Let me make sure you can talk. Why is it not? Oh, it's apparently slow. Hold on.
Okay. How about now? Can you hear me now?
Yes. Okay.
Awesome.
Now I can hear you. Everybody else can hear you. Apparently I need to work on my tech skills, but whatever.
It's okay.
It's
It's
fine.
okay. It's all good. No, you're doing amazing. First of all, huge shout out to Last Racing Park and Miss Michelle for another amazing season. It has been a pretty wild ride. So it's awesome to see you guys' growth. It's amazing to see what the community is bringing back to the table. Everyone feel like it's kind of normalizing, getting back to fun again. So thank you, Michelle. It's been an absolute pleasure working on the sidelines and just seeing how everything operates. This is a big project that myself and my friends have been working on for quite some time now. It's finally coming to light, and thank you again to Michelle for really putting this together. So Speedfest 2025 is going to be a one of a kind event that is drifting, drag racing, and car show. And the car show will accompany pretty much everything you can think of. So for anything from domestics to trucks to imports to classics to real old classics, everything you can think of. We're also working with the local drifting union to also make sure we can get at least a good amount of drifters together to showcase what drifting's all about, as it's here to stay. So huge shout out to the Alaska Sports Car Club for all their due diligence and amazing work. So huge shout out to those guys for making it all happen. And then obviously the highlight is to get more people out to the track. So with Alaska Racing Park just being such a huge part of our community, it has been an absolute pleasure to just see the growth and watch that growth turn into what it is today. I mean, we've had 1320 up here multiple years in a row, so huge shout out to you guys for doing all that. But we want to continue with the momentum that we currently have. And again, to do something completely different. It'll be crazy, but it'll be really fun. So.
Yeah, we've done a lot of crazy events before. This year, like you mentioned, 1320 came up and we did our first roll race. So along with Speed Fest, with the drifting and the regular drag racing, we will have roll racing at that event as well. So we're going to kind of throw everything together and start Alaska Speed Week with Speed Fest 2025. That's going to be on Sunday, June 8th. And I appreciate you, Josh, and everybody who's been working kind of behind the scenes to kind of come up with this idea and figure out how we're going to make it all work. Darren at UAA and everybody has been just amazing. And so we're very excited to get this on the schedule for next year and see how it goes and kick off Alaska Speed Week in Speed Fest style.
Absolutely. Yeah. I've kind of mentioned it to some friends and some close family about doing this, and it's just been nonstop excitement, So yeah, we cannot wait for all of it, both the hard work and the crazy fun that's about to ensue. But we're really looking forward to it. And yeah, we cannot thank you guys at AKRP so much enough. So you guys are amazing.
Rad. Well, thank you, Josh, for taking some time out and joining us today for Track Talk. This is our first big announcement for the 2025 race season, and I'm looking forward to the adventure with you and everybody else. And make sure you guys mark your schedule for Sunday, June 8th, and it's going to be a wild and crazy show. And a great way to kick off our season and kick off Alaska Speed Week as well. So thank you, Josh. I'll let you get back to work. I know you're hard at it up there in Fairbanks, and we will talk to you sometime soon.
Awesome. Thank you guys. Take care. Okay.
Bye. Well, there you had it. Very first announcement for the 2025 race season. We're going to have Alaska Speed Fest right here at Alaska Raceway Park on Sunday, June 8th. It's going to kick off Alaska Speed Week, which will be the week prior to Father's Day. It's going to be an exciting race weekend for everybody, and I hope you guys will be able to join us for that. That's all I've got for right now. I hope to see everybody right here at the Banquet on Saturday. Again, that's at Evangelo, 6 p.m. If you haven't got your tickets, I'm sorry, but it's sold out. We'll think of you and raise a toast for all of you guys that can't make it. But we'll be finishing up the 2024 season and got some exciting things going on next week. So if I don't see you this weekend, be sure to tune in next week right here on Alaska Raceway Parks Track Talk.